Hello, my friends, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Welcome back to my Southern kitchen. My name is Ellen. Today, I've got a great recipe that your mama's going to love for Mother's Day breakfast or brunch. Also, May is National Strawberry Month. We're going to make strawberry Danish. And my friends, these are so simple and easy to make. The bomb.com delicious, loaded with strawberry flavor, and we're going to drizzle them on top with a lemon glaze. How yummy does that sound? Also great for dessert or snack. And I'll post the complete recipe along with the instructions down in the description box below. And for more breakfast and brunch recipes, check out my recipes playlist and my previous video, Lemon Cheesecake. I'll post the link to both of those down in the description box below. So grab your cream cheese, your puff pastry, and your strawberries, sugar, because we're about to bake some strawberry Danish magic in my southern kitchen. Here we go! Alright, my friends, the first step we're going to do is prep our strawberries. In my colander, I have a pint of fresh strawberries that I rinsed. Look how nice and pretty they are. Beautiful red. So now we're going to thinly slice them. Using my knife, we're going to cut the top and slice. Just like that. Alright, as soon as I get through with the rest of my strawberries, I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, I am through slicing my strawberries, and off camera, I place them into my bowl and I pat them dry. And we have 2 cups of sliced strawberries. Now into our strawberries, we're going to add in a half a tablespoon each of cornstarch and white sugar. Give it a stir until it's well combined. It will create a glaze, and the cornstarch will help thicken the strawberries. Okie dokie, strawberries are done. Now we're going to set this aside while we work on our cream cheese filling. In my large bowl, I have a 1/8 ounce block of full fat cream cheese that I let come to room temperature. It's nice and soft. Now we're going to cream this on high speed until it's fluffy, about 1 minute, using my electric hand mixer. Alright, my friends, into our cream cheese, we're going to add in 3 tablespoons of white sugar and mix until it's well incorporated for another minute. Alright, my friends, last but not least, we're going to add in our extracts, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract and 1 teaspoon of pure strawberry extract. And keep on mixing until it's well blended, and scrape the bowl occasionally. Alright, my friends, our cream cheese filling is done. Look how nice and smooth that is. That looks great. And off camera, I poured it into my medium bowl. We are going to set this aside. Time to work on our puff pastry. On my cutting board, I have my sheet of puff pastry and I let it thaw for 30 minutes. Now we're going to unfold it, like so. And press it down a little bit. Now, using my rolling pin, we're going to gently roll it just a little bit, because I want my squares a little larger. And the puff pastry has a little flour on it, so we don't need to add flour. Now we're going to take a butter knife and score my panels. It'll make it nice and easy to work with. Now I'm going to take my pizza cutter and cut them into squares. Alrighty, I've got my squares. Now we're going to place them onto my 9 by 13 inch baking pan that I lined with parchment paper. Now we're going to fold in the corners of the puff pastry, leaving a little space in the center. Alrighty, just like that. Now we're going to take our cream cheese filling and scoop a dollop, about 1 tablespoon, and put it in the center of the puff pastry. Now we're going to take our sliced strawberries and place about 2 or 3 of them in the middle on top of the cream cheese filling. Just like that. And as soon as I get through with the rest of my Danishes, I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, I've got all my Danishes together. Now we're going to brush them with the egg wash. In my bowl, I have a 1 large egg with 2 teaspoons of water, and I mix them together until they're well combined. We're going to brush the sides of the puff pastry to give them a nice golden brown color when they come out of the oven. Alright, my friends, I am through brushing my Danishes. Now we are ready to put them in the oven. Oven's preheated to 400 degrees. Gonna let them bake for about 20 minutes. And I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, I have taken my Strawberry Danishes out of the oven. And it smells heavily up in this kitchen. See how nice and golden brown they are around the edges? So now we're going to let them cool for a few minutes. And while they're cooling, let's make our luscious lemon glaze. In my medium bowl, I have a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, and off camera I sifted. Next, we're going to add in the zest of a 1/2 lemon and 3 teaspoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice. Give it a whisk until it's well blended. Alright, my friends, and just that quickly, we have our lemon glaze, nice and spreadable. Got it to the right consistency. Excellent. Now we are ready to give our Danishes some sugar. Just drizzle them right on top, and they are still slightly warm. Alright, as soon as I get through drizzling the glaze on my Danishes, I'll place them onto my cake stand, and then we'll give it a taste. Alright, my friends, there you have it. Strawberry Danish. Doesn't that look good? And I garnished them with some strawberries. Now it's time for the best part, the tasting. Here we go. Look at that. Nice and golden brown on the bottom. Please have a bite. What a gorgeous texture. Flaky, tender. The cream cheese filling and the strawberries just melts in your mouth. And I love that lemon glaze on it. Y'all gonna love these, my friends. So phenomenal. Please give this recipe a try. Bursting with flavor. This deserves another bite. Yum-o. Strawberry Danishlicious. My friends, many thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video recipe, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And for more Southern magic in my kitchen, hit that subscribe button and click on the bell so that way you'll be notified when my new videos come out. Also, follow me on social media, Facebook, Ellen's Homemade Delights, and Instagram at Ellen Delights. And please send me an email, ellenshomemade@gmail.com. I would love to see your beautiful creations with my recipes. And I'll see you next time. Let's eat. Much love and happy Mother's Day.